Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in for another market outlook by Exness. My name is Andreas Semsokleus, trading specialist here at Exness, and in today's video we are going to be checking on a possible trading idea for the next few days, the narratives behind it, and which economic data could potentially affect this trade. But before we proceed, let's check on the performance of last week's idea. Last week's idea was for a buy on Alibaba Group stock with a target around the 83.5 area. The idea was not triggered as we witnessed a rather aggressive push by the bears, making the price to move down. On the other hand, the stock is oversold, so a move to the upside might still be possible in the following sessions. Now, for this week, we are looking at EURUSD pair for a potential sell trade with a target around the 1.07 area. The price has found sufficient resistance around the 1.10 price area, which was the psychological resistance of the round number, and has since corrected to the downside after some bearish news for the euro last week, and it's currently testing the support of the 23.6% of the daily Fibonacci retracement level, with some potential to continue moving to the downside, especially if some bullish news for the dollar are published later this week. If the correction continues in the near short term, then the first level of major technical support might be found around the 1.07 price area, which consists of the 50% of the daily Fibonacci retracement level, the lower band of the Bollinger Bands, as well as the crossing of the 50-day moving average and the 100-day moving average. The main narrative behind this idea is the fact that the US dollar struggled to regain strength as markets reacted to cautious remarks from the Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell in his speech last Friday. The chairman stated that US monetary policy was slowing the economy as expected, and while the Fed is prepared to tighten policy further if needed, many traders believe the rate hike cycle is over. According to the FedWatch tool, the probabilities of a rate cut increased for the meeting of March, reaching around 52% against the previous expectations of the cuts starting in the June meeting. In terms of economic data for this week that traders will be paying attention to is mainly the US job report. The unemployment rate is expected to remain stable at 3.9%, while the NFP is broadly expected to increase by 30,000 jobs. If these expectations are correct, we might see that the dollar could move up in various pairs, especially the euro, in the aftermath of the release. So in summary, the trading idea for this week is a sell on the EURUSD pair with a potential target around the 1.07 price area. The main narrative is the constant developments on updates from the Federal Reserve and the general expectations of the market participants for rate cuts sooner than expected, despite chairman comments on possible further tightening if needed. The economic data that could affect this trade is mainly the US job report that is going to be published on Friday. Remember, this is not a signal, it's just an idea for a trade. It is not a guarantee of success. Always do your own research and remember to manage risks.